Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to another stream. It's gonna be ICC 25 Heroic. Now let me double check, make sure we're live. Yeah, we're live. Okay, good. That's always very awkward if you're not. Anyway, we're live, that's good. And yeah, we'll be doing Icecrown Citadel 25 Heroic with the guild Asperity, of course, you know. That's where we do some stuff. Looking at it, I really wanted to play Fury Warrior today, but this person is definitely gonna have to be tried out here. Well, at least, in my opinion, like the officers will do their things, of course. But it seems like we might actually have a chance here. Because the officers, you gotta assume they always have characters to log. I mean, I do too, but, you know, they can do it for the guild? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I would love to play the Fury Warrior. We're just gonna have to take a look at it. It is pretty early on, so the officers will need a few moments to get that raid together. Let's start making our way to Icecrown Citadel. And Helman's in chat, as well as Natalie Atmir !! First. And then Natalie claims it, but actually it was Helman who was first. It was crazy. So, how you guys doing? Hope you're still having just a wonderful day. And yeah, like I said, let's start making our way there to Icecrown Citadel. I don't think... Oh shit, I need consumables. I'm bad. I'll need some gold. I gotta send some gold over. So I'll do that real quickly. Hey, Abi, we are talking set in VOA. You mean that set is in Heroic 25? Yeah, I'll show you in a second here, Atmir. Gold. There we go. Hey Rico, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Stefan Henning, how you doing, mates? And yeah, I hope you're all just having a wonderful day. Leo World as well. How are you, he asks. I'm fine, man. Hope you're fine. I hope everyone's fine. I'm a little bit tired at this point, you know, it is... Ah, money! Let's get it! That's always good. Alright, let's go ahead, send over like a nice amount of money. Elysiana, okay. Always gotta double check. I've heard people say so many times that they've sent gold to just a random person because they misspelled their alt name. Can't have that, man. Gotta double check it, triple check it, quadruple check it if you want to. It's all good. As long as it gets to the right person. Alright, so let's go ahead, pick up a few flasks. And we'll be able to get started. Now, it has been a while since we played Warrior, but really. Oh, there he is. It has been a while, but it's really not that difficult. I don't think we're gonna need armor potions, but I might as well buy them. Rage, please. Let's see here, armor potions. Indestructible potions are 140 a stack. And armor, please. Not haste. Alright, check him. He's gonna swap it to armor. Ah, shit! He wasn't fast enough. Oh, he noticed. Whatever. It's fine. You can take the win. I'll take the L. That's fine, Satan. You can't beat Satan, man. You just can't. He will make you feel greedy, nonetheless. Alright, but we've got consumable, of course. On a warrior, the indestructible potions are gonna be doing very well for us. The attack power, well, the armor increase actually increases your attack power with this talent right here. So it's a 2-minute potion, it gives you about 200-300 attack power, I think. There are some tactics in which you can get a triple pot. You'll pop the potion 1 minute before the boss fight starts. Then you'll pop a haste potion before the fight starts. And then you'll have a 1 minute cooldown. You'll be able to refresh your indestructible when that wears off. Atmir says, what about VOA? Right, Atmir, I'm so sorry. Okay, so the tier 10 that can drop in VOA is right over here. In Toravon the Ice Watcher. It's VOA, Frost only, you know, that's what they'll say. If you look at 25-man loot, you'll see that it's actually tier 10.5. So you'll only need an heroic mark and you'll have a best in slot piece. Now the only things that drop here is the hand and the legs. Since you already have the gunship battle hand, Admir, I was advising you to get this one. Yeah, that's gonna work out. If you run gunship battle hands, you'll want this one, and it's 95 emblems of frost that you cannot spare right now. So see if you can get that. Every week it's a chance. You should take the chance. If you don't shoot, you always miss. Emma says, hey, by the way, Emma, how are you doing? And he says, do you have the crit talent? Yes, I do run the crit talent. Now I know that, you know, you can get rid of it. If you have a feral druid or another warrior with it, it is not a point that you need. But yeah, I think I'll keep it like that. You know, in case I run into like a bug situation and I'm gonna need that buff. I don't want to respec. I really hate respecking. It costs money, it's inefficient. I guess it's not inefficient per se. Hey Ali, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And why armor instead of haste? Oh yeah, right there. Already got that explanation out of the way, man. I figured someone would want to know. You know, if it's not in the comment section, it might be in the video on demand. We're gonna go ahead and kite these things out a little bit. Get some ads involved. We might as well heal up. So yeah. Oh, you're running Enrage. I don't have any points in that, says Ember. Should I be running points in Enrage? Enrage is... I like it. There's a good chance for this to proc on Lich King if you have a few ghouls attacking you, which if you're the most dominant warrior, or even the second most dominant warrior, it can happen. On top of that, a lot of single target things are going to proc this, like for example the Lich King's beam, you know, when he's like standing in the transition phase and he's like bzzzt, bzzzt, he's basically doing some Harry Potter shit on your ass. That can proc Enrage as well. And 4%, like this is a damage bonus, it's not like 4% attack power like a hunter would get. No, this is damage. So as much points as you can, yes. This is also where the rampage cheese does come in. You're gonna remove that 1 point, you're gonna drop it right here, and you're gonna have 6% damage increase, like that. It's insane. Of course, you are gonna have to try to proc it as best as you can. But it's not that, it's not too difficult in most fights to just keep it in the back of your head, you know? It should be fine. Ivaka Gaming says Bulgarin. Yes, lots of Bulgarians here, but please do keep it in English, guys. That way I can read it, that way everybody can read it, and we can all have a good time. It's only on 25, not heroic. Yeah, there's not an heroic version of VOA Admir. It's gonna be good. I will make the raid and say that legs are reserved for me. No, Admir, that's not how you do it. You're a warlock. You don't necessarily need more than one warlock. So what you do is you make the raid and you just go about the normal business. Don't say shit about warlock. Don't say shit about reserved or anything. Just don't invite a second warlock. That's how you do it. That way, no one's gonna be upset when they read your message, you're gonna fill it quicker, and it's not that strange for there to only be one warlock. It really is not that strange. Oh, you wanna be an asshole? Here's how to do it properly. Are you best in slot on the warrior? Is a question for Marco Jonic. Yeah, let's take a look. I'm pretty sure I am best in slot. There might be some variations to it, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as I am concerned, I am best in slot. So we got Aldriana, Cold Raids, Ruby Sanctum Boots, full tier 10 of course. Well, 4 out of 5 tier 10. Tosk, Shadowmourne, Icecrown Glacial Wall, which is going to be a Glorenzog once I hit that button. There we go. Fallen Rush, of course, with the scope. Don't forget your scope. It's such a small but possibly giant difference. Either your bow is going to get like a 3k shot on a normal hit, or it's gonna get like a 6k shot with deep wounds and, you know, get the crit. Go RB go, says Adnan. Hey Adnan, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Especially on 10 man, there are very rarely 2 Warlocks. Yeah, if there's 2 Warlocks on a 10 man in VOA, get out of that group, find another group. Maximize your chances without being an asshole. Or be an asshole in secret. Trap activated, huh? We are not in the right instance here. Yeah, we cannot see them. We've been clearing this for absolutely no reason. We gotta get out. We're not locked, right? No, we're not. This is a bug that will happen every now and then on this new system. Don't know what it is. Can you show us all of your talents, please? Says Avakaten. Sure, there's also a link in the description down below where you can check out exactly what my talent tree is in the Armory of Warmane. So you can check that one out. Okay, we're fine. Oof, that was the most intense moment of this entire stream. That one little nanosecond of PvP. Poof, don't like it. Isn't it not better to have 2 Warlocks, 1 Demonology and 1 Affliction? Yes, but we were talking specifically about VOA and, you know, a quick puck VOA. You don't have to necessarily get 2 Warlocks for that, and you can easily, like, tell people, oh, I just couldn't find a second Warlock, and then you can take all your Warlock gear for yourself. And the problem with 2 Warlocks in a 10-man raid, Heaven Light, that would be that you're not spreading out your buffs. You're gonna have a lot of the same buffs, and it's not so good. You want to have a proper spreadage of buffs and make every class benefit from the other one. This is why we're making the subscriber run, which is gonna be up tomorrow, by the way. Still not sure if we're gonna do 10 or 25 man on the subscriber run tomorrow in the server Icecrown, on Warmane of course, but we'll have to see. We're gonna do 1 run for sure, whether that be 10 heroic or like 25 man with probably not that many heroics, we'll just see. What is the best PvE build for a Warlock, says Mihai? Well, there's always the golden rule of you need 1 Demonology Warlock to provide Demonic Pact. That's pretty much it. That is, in my opinion, the best PvE build for a Warlock, because you always are going to need at least 1 Demonology Warlock. Damage-wise, it is Affliction. PvP-wise, that's up to preference, but I'm pretty sure that both Affliction and Destruction are both very good in PvP in their own matchups, you know, in their own respects. So yeah. Wait, Abi, what boss drops the legs? Is it fire? No, it's Frost that will drop tier 10. So, Torovon the Ice Watcher, this is tier 10, emblems of Frost, you know, Ice Watcher. It's a nice little thing to remember it by. He'll drop the legs and the hands from tier 10, and then Coralon the Flame Watcher is gonna drop the legs and the hands from tier 9. And so forth with Emelon tier 8 and Arcavon tier 7, which is Frostmourne tier. They actually dropped the chest in tier 7. That's fucking insane. Why did they do that? The stone also did that. Destruction, because he has the stuns, says Atmir. Yeah, for PvP, it's good. I like it. With Elemental Shaman in Arena, Destruction can really do some work. At Abi, is 2 weapon-handed specialization better than Enrage, says Avankatten. Let's take a look. Oh jeez. Let's go ahead and slow it. I will actually grab aggro with the Piercing Howl, that's alright. So 2 weapon... oh yeah. Yeah, Avakatten for sure. So 2-handed weapon specialization is always going to give you the damage. Even if it's not all your damage, it's your damage with 2-handed melee weapons. So I'm assuming that the crossbow shot is not going to be counted. Maybe heroic throw isn't counted, same with shattering throw for that matter. Deep wounds, like that's all the damage that this is going to be missing. But that's alright, because this is still a proc chance, and if it doesn't proc in a fight, it's not gonna benefit you at all. So this is definitely a solid pick that you'll always want to take. Are we gonna see some top DPS today, says Marco Jozic? Jozic or Jozic? Well, yeah, let's get it. We're fighting a pretty good warrior here. Chash. He's a, you know, officer. He's been a warrior for a very long time. He'll give us a run for our money for sure. But we'll give him a run for his money back. How about that? We'll get him. Besides that, the hunters are alright. No threat really for us. Kex Drool, he could be a threat. I think he's one of the better ferals in the guild. Galadina on the Frost Decay could always be a surprise. You never know with Frost Death Knights. They could pull 14k DPS, they could pull 24k DPS. Kinda depends on the player. Sentunella. I don't know which person this is. Buddhist. 6.1. I don't think that's gonna be a threat. We have a lot of Warlocks here, but I don't think any single one of them is a threat to the top DPS slot. Best Shadow is actually a serious force to be reckoned with here. He can definitely give us a run for our money. And I'm sure I missed a few people. I don't know everybody's alts in Asperity, but there's some good players in here. I can clearly see that. Yeah, we'll have some fun with it. Hey RefDef, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Heaven Light says you are truly into melee classes, right? I do think melee classes have a certain smoothness to them that you cannot really get with like ranged casters in this patch. At least not most of them. Like a Boomkin, it's super stationary. The rotation is kinda eh. Variables that happen can often be, you know, seen beforehand. Like, oh, the meteor is gonna spawn. Alright, well here's the ads. They're gonna come in this kind of funnel. Or, you know, they're gonna come in this kind of funnel. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. On Warrior, your threat is so explosive. You know, your damage is so explosive. If you get crits. It's quicker reaction times are needed, you know. If you pull aggro, you're dead. If you pull aggro on a balance, you have like 7 blue moons to go ahead and shadow melt that. So yeah, melee classes, I do prefer them. But ranged classes are fun too. Where are you from, says Stefan? I am from Holland. Leor Zakken says there's no cockstrong. Yeah, no cockstrong today. It's Death Knight in Asperity, but he doesn't seem to be online. Really? The range DPS are leaving it to me, huh? Alright then. Let's get the fuck out. Let's get the fuck out. We're about to get nuked. Ouch! Alright, just get behind this wall, right here. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. We'll just charge back in. Oh, I gotta bind that. Where should I bind it? Where do we bind my slam, ladies and gentlemen? I used to have a mouse key here on 7. That's why there's like an actual keybind to it. But that mouse is long gone. And now I gotta bind that somewhere. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, that should be alright. Yeah, I'll do that. Shift mod. I hope this is like this. Do we have any other shift modifiers on this class? No, we can't. We can't have a cheat. Alright, that sucks. Royek. Fury. What's this called? Pommel. Oh, does it work though? It certainly does not. Alright, I think I know the issue. Mod shift. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I'll take that. There we go. Soren Olsen says, show us the gear please. I already did that. You can find a description. You can find a Warmane Armory link in the description down below. But just a quick peek right here. It's like 4 out of 5 tier 10 with Adriana's. You got Ruby Sanctum Offset, you got Penumbra's, you've got Apocalypse Advance, VDW Belt, yeah, VDW Ring, IC Rep Ring, STS of course, gotta get that DBW Heroic, Lich King weapons on the Gloranzoke, Fallen Rush, Shadowmourne, Tosk, and Verisa's Dexterity. So it's pretty much best in slot, to my knowledge. Oh shit, I think I just needed that. Oops. Can Abyss Feral out DPS a best in slot Fury Warrior? Is a question for Encrypt. Yes, it definitely can. Feral is one of the top contenders in this patch for sure. It's very related, you know, it's based on the player skill. If the Feral doesn't have the skill to do it, he won't be able to out DPS the Fury, but if he does have the skill, then yeah, that's good. Gabe Elrich with a question that I missed the first time. I'm really sorry, I started reading it and I lost track. Anyway, let's get to it. Any suggestions for a replacement for oops for Abyssal Rune as a Shadow Priest? I've had horrible luck on CTS, DFO, Phylactery, and I'm wondering if I'm missing anything. Should I be trying to get something for now? Let's see. Abyssal Rune, huh? So let's see what you want to replace. We'll be able to get like a gauge at what kind of strength we need here. Abyssal Rune. Alright, so we got haste on there and yeah, pretty alright proc. Proc isn't the best in the world. I kinda think I should focus on my DPS here and save the raid, but yeah, you know what? Alright, Abyssal Rune. If I forget again, Gabe, just remind me, tell me I'm a stupid fuck for forgetting, and we'll get right back on it. But I need to kill these spiders real quickly. Help out my my guild a bit here. Oh, big town cap rock. Oh, that mage. Is there a death grip in here? Oh, Sentinella. I don't know what he did, but good job. I like that bind. Should have gotten that one a long time ago. Honestly. But man, look at this cleaving. Like, we're still going up in DPS. Usually, you start to drop after a while. But we're still climbing. And just as I say that, we start dropping. But yeah, Warrior is just that. I love it though. Okay, so, if you want to get rid of Abyssal Rune, this is actually like, what, 213 or something like that? 200, right. I'm immediately, of course, thinking about Emblems of Frost here. As a Shadow Priest. So you only need like 10% hit anyway. This might really suck for you. In fact, if you're capped on hit, I'd probably still take Abyssal Rune, just because I don't like these 2-minute cooldown trinkets. Ooh, I would say just suck it up. I know it sounds terrible, but just suck it up until you can get CTS, DFO or Phylactery. It's not worth it to spend the EOF on that trinket in my opinion, unless you need the hit rating right now. I'd much rather like keep those 60 EOF and buy primals later on when you're best in slot. Literally, that's what I would advise you. So just suck it up. I know that it's bad, but man, that's RNG. It can happen. Anton Stefanov says, Umbrage is the best in slot for Fury, lol. Well, like I said, as far as to my knowledge, I think I'm best in slot in this gear. It would make sense if Umbrage is best in slot because a higher item level, but you'd have to swap out some gems here for haste. No, that's fucking retarded. No, I'll just stick with my Tosk. That's fine. You're looking kind of fresh tonight, Abby. I had to basically use my headset as a hairband because my hair didn't want to work. Like, it just like fell flat on my head like a coconut. So I had to do something about my hair, and I figured a hairband, that's the way to go. It's not the man bun, don't worry. I'm not gonna get kill shot by anyone. It's all good. Umbrage is best in slot for Troll Warrior. Yeah, no, I get that. I think you are missing a slam macro. Cast slam, stop casting? Nah, that's fine. I'll just interrupt my slam with using Q and E in the strafing. Should be good. What's the hit rating for Retribution Paladin? For melee DPS classes, it is a base hit rating requirement of 8%. Hunters also get that same 8%. Why? Because they're blessed with... Not again. Seriously, again? So 8% base hit, 8% base hit rating basically. If you don't have a Draenei, you'll need 8. More haste means more more heroic strikes and more cleaves. I get that, but I still think the Tosk would come out better there. Doki Rocky says, don't you get bored of constant ICC? I really got tired after farming endgame content for 1 month. True, but at the same time, I'm excited to play Fury Warrior. And that's the whole thing. Every time that I think I'm done with this, I'm excited to play something else. I'll be like, hey, I haven't Paladin tanked in a while. Or, hey, you know what, this mage is looking damn fine today, man. I want to do that. Or, oh, look at that tier 10 of the Warlock. And I'll want to play something else. How do you Sunder on Berserker stance? I use a hacking tool called Spellbook. I'll pull it up and, you know, like take Sunder Armor and drop it on my action bar. It's crazy. Oh shit. You get me the fuck out. Just leave. Oh man. We have to clear them again. I don't like this new bug, Warmane. Please fix. But that's alright. We've got we got fun questions. We've got good debates. Let's kill them one more time and we'll get started with Malgorn. Since I got Commanding Presence, please don't use Commanding Shout, okay? Fuck yeah! Let's do it! No Commanding Shout? I'll take it. That also means that if anyone ever blames Warriors for not having Shout up, I'll just say, well, he wanted to do it. That's not my fault. Hey Jessa, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Same as you, Mihail. Hope you're all having just a wonderful day. And Antonis says, oh my god, I'm trash. Well, alright. I have the urge to make a League of Legends reference, but I'll stop myself from doing it. What's the hit cap for casters, says Mihail. The hit cap for casters is a base of 17. The hit rating modifiers for casters would also be a Draenei, which is 1%, a Shadow Priest, or a Boomkin, which is the same effect, they do not stack. They will give a 3% hit rating increase, so there's 2 modifiers. And a lot of classes, such as FFB mages, arcane mages, Shadow Priests themselves, Boomkins themselves, they'll have a additional hit rating modifier that will say in the talents. So you need 17% base on every single spell, spellcaster. And then you can remove a few of those with the right talent setup, with the right group setup. And give yourself a bit more space, get some more spell power. How you get that survival instincts, that animals, is Admir? Well, I died. Which thingy? Let's go ahead and walk back. Cabrexta says, I did 225 heroic runs this week on the same character. Nice Bugmain. Well, that stonks. That's good. Zevel says, hey Abby, what's the preferred stats for a Unholy Death Knight in PvE? Something like Strength Crit Haste. Not counting the 26 expertise and 8% hit because it's basic. Well, good job. You're like further ahead in that thought process than most people. That's how you gotta do it. So your preferred stats as Unholy, I think, go like this. Now, I know that there are good Unholy DK players in the chat, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it goes like this. Once you get your base stats, you'll want Strength. Right? I think that's how you're gonna do it. Like, just fully gem strength. I think that's how it works. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, but it might be that simple. Avocotton says, my last question about warrior for this stream. Don't worry about questions, keep them coming. Is commanding presence better than unbridled wrath when you are low on geared? And is presence ever more important than any other talents? Yeah, commanding presence is a good thing to have. But you're gonna have to be giving up like... actually... Like, I'm not running it. I fucking hate this class. That's fine. We're gonna die a few more times here. That'll happen. If you're gonna take this, max it. Because a few points in it, I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. In this situation, the other warrior actually has it. It is a tough question, Oven. Or Ava. Yo. 25% on Battle Shout is not gonna be important because you do have the improved Blessing of Might, which is more optional than this, or more, you know, I would prefer the Blessing of Might. The health bonus, yeah, I guess it's good. I just wouldn't really know what to take out. 1 point here, maybe. I like my Enrage. I wouldn't take Enrage and put Commanding Presence for that, but I get 2 points here, so we got 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. Then you'd fill that up instead of Unbridled Wrath, like you said. This kinda sucks. Having 1 point in there... 5, 5, 5... Yeah... I guess I would prefer 1 point in this. For sure, now that I think about it, like I never put so much thought into it as like right now, but... Yeah, I think I'd prefer that. Arby, what's the sword transmog? Sorry if I already asked, don't worry about that. I'll answer all the comments, like even if there's, you know, if I read them, I'll answer them. So the sword transmog. Oh jeez. I have to find it. I think it's in Sunken Temple. Temple of Atal Hakar and Deathblow. Yep, there it is. It's a BOE sword called Deathblow, and it's super cheap on the auction house. I think it's like 40 gold. It goes super well with the set though. You know, it's perfect. I love it. Jeez, Abby, do you have every class 6k plus? Almost. We're getting there. Sounds like a good time, Anton. Zevel says, by the way, Abby, you should try Death Knight on Onexia. I topped 40k DPS with 4.4 gear score. Kinda died at 22k. Yeah, I went Unholy Death Knight there one time, and the aggro issue is too real. Like, you won't take aggro right away, but once those dots had like 10-12 seconds to tick, that is some serious damage. I'll be ignoring me again? No, I didn't. Please show me your macros, please, says Christian. There's a link in the description down below. It will bring you to my Discord page. On that Discord page, you will find all of my add-ons, and you can download them from there. They're zipped up, ready to go. Hello, can you tell me your opinion of Protection Warriors? Is it viable on Warmane? It's viable, but there's better options. It's like, you wouldn't take an Elemental Shaman to the raid if you could take a TTW Fire Mage to the raid, if they're both equally skilled, both equally geared. The TTW Mage, you know, as the last spot, is just gonna pull so much more weight than an Elemental Shaman, and that kind of is applied to a Protection Warrior too. Your utility is not that great, although I do feel that not everybody who plays Warrior Tank even understands that Intervene reduces aggro. Actually a lot more than Hand of Salvation. But they don't have that much going for them. Other classes have more going for them. And that's really it. Is Frost Decay good for experiencing? Is a question from Banislav. Yes, Frost Decay, in my opinion, is probably the best class to level with as Death Knight. you're gonna have, yeah, you're just gonna have the fastest clear time. It's not the most survival oriented, but the clear time is remarkable. How did you do 2 runs, says Boban? It's a new bug. It's something with the IDs being... It's like you're able to extend them now. They turned that option on, but it kind of turned into a huge mess. Is 50% crit enough for Fury Warrior? Let's see here. I got a bit more than that. 50% crit should be a good amount, yeah. Of course, crit is always like, if you can get more, good. I wouldn't prioritize it ever. But the more crit, the better, for sure. 50 is a lot though. You'll be fine with that. What kind of keyboard are you using is a question from TZS. It's a Trust GXT CADA 890. What is the easiest way to get a Shadowmourne? Buying it or doing the quest? Well, if you want an easy way, buying it is going to be better. Even when you think about it. Alright, I can either farm the Shadowfrost shards, the souls, the primordials, and that's gonna take me like what? Months? Like 3-4 months, something like that. Or I could, you know, get a job, 150 euros. It's earned a lot faster than 4 months in most countries. So, yeah. Which weapons do you have is a question from Phil Bird. I have a Shadowmourne and a Glornzor. When do you start fighting the bosses? In just a few minutes. The officers have set the group up. They're all in the Discord right now, as far as I can see, so we will be getting started. Yes. Frost Decay, a 1 or 2-handed in WoTLK? Frost Decays are 1-handed specialists on WoTLK. They're probably the best... No, rogues are better. They're the second best 1-handed melee DPS. How do you stack the buffs in the top right is a question from Azurat. You have an option right here. You go to interface and buffs and debuffs, and then consolidate buffs. And if you click this on and off, you'll see that it changes. I like having it on. It saves a little bit more of your, of your screen. It's a bit messy with all the buffs up there. Do you think Destruction Warlock is viable in Icecrown Citadel? Yeah. I actually just played it when I had my Warlock on like 6.2, 6.3. This was a few years ago, but I was holding my own. At the end of a Bane I had 12k, and throughout that entire Bane fight I had 12k. It's very stable damage. Furious Aurora says, I cannot log in. My screen is stuck on connecting. Does anyone have any idea why? It'll happen sometimes. I would say just give it 5 minutes. It should fix itself. For sure. Show us some endgame deeps? Yeah, I'll get it, Ali, for sure. And Zevel says, wait, so Abi, I should ignore all the socket bonuses on Unholy Death Knight and just go Strength? Except, of course, to activate the meta. Hey, we smart. You can do that. It's kind of the same thing as here, right? I'll be having like a very specific armor penetration setup, but beyond that, it's all just strength. I don't think Unholy needs armor penetration in the form of jamming, so it's the same thing as Retribution Paladins. If we can inspect this Retri, strength, 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 I think the same logic can be applied to Unholy Death Knight. Once again, I'll say, if I'm wrong, please, someone help Zevel out more than I can. But to the best of my knowledge, 20 strength, it should be fine. In fact, we have Unholy Death Knight, yeah, 20 strength. Just 20 strengths. There you have it. Hey, DK tank. Oh, the god, no. Oh, the god. Up. That's a trial, isn't it? No, it's not. It's literally main protection. Oh god. Hey, Abby, when are you gonna do the subscriber run? The subscriber run is gonna take place tomorrow on 16 server time on Warmanes Icecrown 3.3.5 server. So if you want to join the subscriber run, make sure that you're online tomorrow. I'll announce it on the Discord as well. Make sure that you join this Discord. I mean, look, it's fucking hilarious. Oh, look, it's a chocolate egg. Oh no, it's a 5G antenna. This is the best Discord in my list of Discords. Pavel Iricha has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Pavel. I appreciate it. Anyway, let me make sure my UI is set up here. I haven't seen a fish. I'll eat fish, because I feel like we're about to get started here. What is the gear required for the subscriber run? 5.2, 5.4-ish. Let's make it a 25, man. Let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna put so much pressure on myself to you know, perform and make sure that we get Lich King down and everything. Let's just see what we can get. 5.2, 5.4, ICC 25, man. Let's do it. Sinisa Stojadinovic has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Sinisa. I appreciate it. And Alex Buning says, hey Abi, you're silent watcher since 3 months every day here. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And Cosmos Rumeli... I'm so sorry. Cosmos Rumeliotis. Thank you so much for the subscription. I think I got that. Right. I hope I did. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so you're not a PvPer, only PvE. Well, David, on Thursday we're gonna have the 3000 subscriber special. It's gonna be the second PvP special. So, if you wanna see me fail epically at PvP, tune in on like Thursday. And yeah. Let's do some arenas. It's not gonna be very good. Where are you from? I'm from Holland. Yes. Hey, just saw your best in slot Paladin on Retri, and I have a problem with the 4th tier 10 set bonus. When Divine Storm procs, I need to click it like 10 or 20 times for doing it, even when global cooldown is off. Do you have any tips? Raul, I think you're just getting very lucky with your Divine Storm resets. Sometimes it's going to... You're gonna attack, you'll see the reset happen, and then you'll reset it. But then somehow it resets again, and then you can use it right afterwards. Sketchy has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Sketchy. If this happens, Raul, just spam click it. It might also be like a little bit of lag. This also happens sometimes. Doki Rocky has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Doki Rocky. I appreciate it. I want to see you rage on PvP, says Rico. Oh, there'll be some of that. There'll be some of that for sure. 3 Warlocks, 3 Warriors. This is one scuffed ass group. Let's see if we can fix our thing real quick. Range thing. Alright, enable some of this. 28 yards. I think that's my preferred one. How about we give that some more priority, huh? It's not working. Alright, so... I don't know why it's not working. Is this the root issue? Oh, that's really close to us, isn't it? No, this is all sorts of weird. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll just keep it like this. I'm a Fury Warrior, I don't need range indicators as much. Holland, how is your ping doing, says Entertainment. My ping is at 23 ms right now. And Leo Jerick has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Leo. I appreciate it. And Alejandro Rodriguez says, hey, I'm a warrior. I'm Horde. I'm 6.5 with a Shadowmourne. And at the Fester encounter, I have 16k DPS. Is that low? Will engineering make a difference? I'm a blacksmither and a jewel crafter. I think engineering makes the most difference in fights where you need to move. For example, a Defile is about to drop. This boy is the Lich King, right? Defile in 3, 2, 1. Defile on me. Oh shit, I have to walk away. Oh no, it's in the middle of the raid. It's a wipe. If you have Nitros in that exact same situations, Defile in 3, 2, 1. Defile on me and then quickly Nitros. and then you'll be out of the danger zone. Ducky has subscribed. Thank you so much, Ducky. I appreciate it. Engineering is going to boost your DPS regardless. Engineering on hands, I think it's pretty alright even for a warrior, considering your low amount of haste. So yeah, it is gonna be a DPS increase over blacksmithing. It's more of a DPS that you cannot see, right? Engineering. Like I said, the defile cheese. The cheese on the combustion that you can, you know, run to the wall quickly and get back with a charge. Engineering is inconceivable DPS. Like, in sheer stats, blacksmithing is going to be better. And 16k is alright. 6.5 with Shadowborn, you can probably pull more if the group is doing more DPS as well, Alejandro. The reason why DPS is high on this raid, that's why you're gonna see high DPS on Merogar, is because everyone's DPS is higher. Dus the faster you kill the boss, the less your DPS is going to drop from the maximum, which is your burst phase. Right? So the higher the raid's DPS is, the higher your DPS will also be. And yeah, Alin bans you, that's the tier 10 visual bug. I would say just spam click it. If it works, that's good. If it doesn't, click something else. Just keep spamming. That's what you gotta do on Retri. The Heated Carcass says engineering is best in slot for PvE, PvP on every single class. I wouldn't say every single class. Like a mage, I would prefer to have consistent stats instead of bouncing around stats, you know, like procs. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I got the heroic throw in there. We'll keep this. Ah, shit. I was gonna keep my spinny thingy for those spikes, but then I got spiked. Feels bad. But yeah, one more spikes. Gonna get them incoming. Get the cleave on them if you can, and just kill them with the spinny. The whirlwind attack. Alright, Bone Storm's coming up. It's very good that we don't have Power Word Shield on. What? Why is that good, Abby? Well, Enrage is gonna proc if we don't have Power Word Shield on. Or is it on this fight? Want to buy Enrage proc, please? Alright, we're gonna help these two spikes. They're nicely stacked as well. Good cleave in there. Is that too far away, or? I'd say it is. Alright, the next spinny attack is gonna be with spikes again. There we have them. Or well, just the one. It's kind of unfortunate. That's alright. Keep that blood rage up. Once you start spamming those executes, man, you gotta get that blood rage in there. Alright, big cleaves, big cleaves. Gotta love it. And we're done. 20k. That's alright. 333, almost 0.3k on the bone spikes. That would have been nice. Rogue actually out DPS me single target, which is fair. They kinda should. Let's see the mage here. Yeah, not too lucky. Don't log out, sir. Logon problems. And hello there. Yeah, we're also having logon problems with people in the Discord, so don't log out indeed. Very good tip right there, Stanimir. They'll probably resolve it within 30 minutes, but still. Make sure you stay logged in. Noah James says, it's Aaron's happy birthday today. Happy birthday, Aaron! Hope you're having a wonderful life, Aaron, wherever you at. You're the best. He's gonna be our official sponsor one day. I'm 6.3 Rogue Undead, and I'm doing 4 bosses, 20k DPS. Very nice, Lugoslav. Now when you're 6.5, you'll be doing 25k DPS. You monster. Alright, let's Go ahead, disenchant a bit. Yes, big distance. I love it. Alright, our trinkets are about to be up here. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a mess. Alright, that's fine. Now everyone's just taunting it. Oh, what a mess. Do you think protection warriors are bad, says Zoran? Not necessarily bad, they're just the worst option of the two. Of like the four, I guess I should say. So, like, they can work, it's just that when you do take them, you're basically handicapping yourself. Like right now, we don't have Divine Sacrifice. If your healer isn't running Divine Sacrifice spec as a Holy Paladin, you're not gonna have it without a Protection Paladin in the raid. Divine Sacrifice is... it saves raids, right? So... right now, I would give away this entire warrior tank. Just give him away for like a 5.7k Protection Paladin with Divine Sacrifice. That's how crazy I am about warriors being worse than paladins. I'm not saying it doesn't work, I'm just saying personal preference, and when I think about it, it's not so good. Is Arms Warrior easier than Unholy DK for PvP? Yeah, probably. I don't know about the mastery of either of them, but Arms does seem easier than Unholy. Protection Warrior is the best Ember tanks. I mean, there's only position where they beat everyone else. Yeah. In Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic, on those meteors, they are the best. There is no competition. You can't have that kind of survivability on any of the other tanks that the Warrior has on the small ads. It's insane. Joe says, would you recommend Anubar Stalker Gloves Heroic for Retri if you cannot get anything better at that very moment? Sure. That intellect doesn't hurt. You know, more mana, if anything, Divine Plea is gonna give you more mana. Like, there's many small things that I can think of that would help you out with Anubar Stalker Gloves. Do I think they're optimal? No. But you don't have anything better at the moment, so you might as well. Alright. Let's go ahead and die. I was really trying to spread my damage out there, so I wouldn't... oh, fuck me. So I wouldn't take aggro specifically on one target. Alright, DPS is not that much you should worry about in the first stage. We'll pop our cooldowns when we get to the second phase here. Right now we're just like making sure that she times, that we can push her on the right timer. So don't worry too much about bursting deeps here. It's all about controlling the fight. Ah, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, bitch. Oh, fucking... okay. Thank you, Warrior Tank. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and apply Sunders before anything else. There we go. How can you even consider that? There's gotta be some other way. No Arthas. Or no Uther. There's only one way. The city must be purged. I don't remember the exact lines, I'm sorry. I'm trying the deeps. Alright, let's see how quick we catch up in the DPS. Warriors are absolute fucking monsters. Ah, Jesus. Interrupted. Oh, please don't kill the Druid. Thank you. Alright, we got slam. Oh, spheres. Slam that. Slam FM. Let's get it. Alright, we got ads coming in on our left hand side here. We'll want to be on that adherent. Like, just fucking destroy him. Like, at some point... Oh! I just got absolutely murdered. Oh, boy. Staff Knight's attack, Staff Knight's attack, Staff Knight's obliterate. Cold Fanatics Necrotic Strike. Yeah, that was like... Goon Squad of the Death Knights. And they're still going hard. Let's see if they can do it. Goonie Gang is still up. He has some aggro. He can do his Soul Shatter. There we go. That one can feign death. Crazy Shot. Come on, Crazy Shot. Feign death. As far as the healers are concerned, there's no healer. Oof. Alright. Congulier says, I cannot log into Heaven. Yeah, you can't log in right now. The login servers do seem to be under some kind of attack of some sort. So stay logged in if you can. I feel like He-Man when playing Fury in WoTLK says Dennis again Heathen. Yeah. Same. Like when you charge. Ah! Hey, just wanted to greet. Hey, Yosef, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day, man. And let's see if I didn't miss anything here before I continue. Protection Warrior aggro is very hard. The threat is says Seville. I have the same experience on that. If you get crits, the threat is fine. If you don't, it's gonna be a struggle. Don't worry about threat though, I'm intervening. Oppa! Yes, the Protection Warrior just whispered me. Don't worry about threat, I'm intervening. Dude. Yes. Good. Get more of those Protection Warriors. If I see that more often, I might be more optimistic. How is Arms Warrior in DPS? In PvE. Wait, did I read that? Avocatan says, I would love to see a maxed out Arms Warrior and what an Arms Warrior could do. Alright, so we have had an Arms Warrior. At the end of Lich King 25 Heroic, he was on 19k DPS. That guy was actually doing legit damage. It's possible. That's what I learned from that. If you want to play Arms, if you can back, your shit talking up about it, that's good. That's good. We could always use more, good, positive, strong, confident people. Which DPS caster is the easiest for PvP, says Emriatim? Shadow Priest? Improved Devouring Plague? What are your priority items to get first on the Heroics? We just swapped to DKP within the guild, and I'm debating if going all in for the Heroic mark will be worth it. No. I would say if you just swap the DKP, and if you're gonna be in that guild for a reliable time, stack it up. People are gonna be spending all their DKP on marks right now, Joe. So, just stack it up for now. Hey, Adrian Warchel, how you doing? And Lee Singer. Hope you're both having just a wonderful time. And a day, of course. But man, oof. Ikarim Tarek says, does Unholy Decay... can Unholy Decay beat other melee DPSs, or which melee DPS tunes are better? Unholy Decay is unique. Because they can have top DPS on an area of effect fight, and on a single target, they're average. So, if the fight is right, yeah, they can top DPS, but if they're not, then no. Hey, Abi, does Anti-Magic Shell work on Soul Reaper, says Pilo? I think you can absorb a portion of the shadow damage, but you cannot completely, ignore the buff like that. I got the power. Yeah, that's the one. Extrude says, it's a wipe. It'll happen. Hey, Cabalert, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And what about Mutilate Rogues in Icecrown Citadel? Let's see if we have one. Nope. And nope. There's a difference here in rogues, if you guys want to know. The difference in Rupture and Eviscerate, this will be a good opportunity for us to check it. So if there's some rogue fans out there, just hit me up after DBS and I'll quickly show you. Oh, come the fuck on. That was a ninja pull and a half. How old are you? I'm 24. Alright, let's swap to these ads. I'll check back in the comments after this boss fight. And let me destroy them. These ads, and I guess I can take like a second here. I'm gonna get out of the raid here. Okay, it's fine. Stop ignoring me. What's your top 5 healing specs in WoTLK, says Mihail? Oof. I'm sorry for ignoring you. I just don't always see them, you know, all of the comments. But you'll know my top 5 healing specs soon. Stay tuned. Might have something to do with Judgment of Light, who knows. Nice lights in your bag, says Extrude. Oh yeah. This was my birthday present. I love it, man. It's so nice. I still have the red one on the other end of the room, and in the middle of the room it's purple when the blue light is on. It's... Dude. Some good shit. That is some good shit. Alright, we're gonna push it. Let's go ahead and just pop all our CDs there. Please don't die. Alright, the timing on that was rough. Alright, we're popping hero. Let's pop the potion here as well. Alright, check this PQR. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 140k whirlwind. Did I see that right? Ow. Honestly, I deserve that mob. Alright, spirits. I think they're after me. I think they're after me. These nasty bitches. Alright. Dude, can we have aggro on the off tank, please? Ah, the fucking protection warriors, dude. This is why I don't like him. Where is he even? Oh, he got mind controlled. Well, even before that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't even cleave. I'm supposed to always cleave. Kutajar taught me to always cleave. I can't not. I think soon the server will disconnect, says Cosma. I hope not. Wilso says, at Arby, how do you guide a noob in Nox 25 as a Paladin? In 10 man I had no issues, however in 25 man I cannot run away from him. I'm so sorry, dude. I need to get in some raids on Frostmourne before I can tell you this. The way that I've always done Nox Ramas is you walk up to the boss, he gets melted in 20 seconds, and you walk away. Never had any other experience in Nox Ramas than that, so maybe someone in the chat can help you with that. Mihail says, I would say number 5 is Holy Priest, number 4 is H-Pala, number 3 is Resto Druid, 2 Resto Shaman and 1 Disco Priest. So that's your top 5 healers, huh? Mirator says Human Warrior or Orc. I'm Draenei. Alright, let's go ahead and... Wait, we wiped? Motherfucker. What the fuck? What's the add-on that tells you the spell name is ready now? It's mixed calling battle text most likely. Yeah, ready now. So go ahead and do that. Get mixed calling battle text. It's on my Discord. Link is in the description. You can find it right there next to it. Ovidiu says server down. No, it's still up. Oh, some people accepted my quest. Nice. Hey, Deluxa, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Alvin says wiped at 1%, sad face. Yeah, it feels bad, man. Though a 1% wipe always makes me think like, what if someone popped that one extra potion, right? How did, like, what if someone like were to get, heck, 5 crits more or something like that? Nikolaus says, Abi, why do you wipe them? What? Hey, you're the one wiping us with your bad flasks that don't work. Oh, now we get vigilance. Okay. There was a bug like 4 years ago concerning warriors. It would actually make your offhand hit like a main hand. Do you know how we did that? Says the heated carcass. Heck yeah, sir. You would use a hand of protection on the warrior before the raid, and then this... What? Wait, what? No, this is not right? This is supposed to be like damage times 98 or something like that. Weird. But yeah, basically when you used Hand of Protection a few years ago, you would remove the damage reduction on your offhand that is not visible right now here. Is this just me tripping balls? Like, can you guys see this in like the stream, or is my stupid face not sure? Yeah, it's visible. Like, what is that? The offhand is supposed to have like a lower modifier than times 117. Weird. I'm one member in Discord for sure for a long time. I just didn't know the add-on's name. Oh, for sure, but feel free to ask that in general chat or anything. I'll help you out. Joel says, Abi, that equals 1% less damage. Yeah. Simplicity, if you want to hide your buffs like that, just go to interface, buffs, debuffs, consolidate. Just like that. Do you need cooking or fishing for raiding? Cooking is nice because it allows you to put down this little fish feast, also known as riba. Riba. It gives everyone a nice little well-fed. Fishing is absolutely unnecessary. The only bonus that fishing gives, in my opinion, for every single situation is this ridiculously overpowered fishing pole. It allows you to breathe underwater. That is actually insane to have. It's not necessary in raiding, but you know. Duarte Martin says, is this a private server? Yes, Duarte. This is Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. How do you know that fish is called Riba? Well, you know, been around the block. Alright. We're gonna give it another shot, of course. We're gonna get Lich King down on Heroic. It is stupid, but Lady really is, I wouldn't say it's harder. But it really is like, the wipes can happen very rapidly here. It doesn't take much to wipe the raid. It takes one person being brain AFK. That's why it can take so long sometimes. Abi, thoughts on me going from orc to human just to join your sub runs? Says Anton. If you want to. But what if I stop streaming? Then what, huh? Alright, let's go ahead, DPS a little bit. Of course, the ads are being moved into position by the tanks right here. As you can see in the back of the screen, right? Yeah, this is a good time to jump in. Let's go right into the death and decay. We're a warrior, it doesn't matter. We have healers, they can do their fucking job. Nah, that's not good. But it is fact. Only 2 mind controlled? It's weird. Why no 40 strength food buff, says Diogo? I'm very cheap. I know it's technically better, but I don't like it. Like, I don't like spending so much money for such a small game. I'll just take the loss right there. You can log into the server. It's up, says Cosma. Thank you, Cosma. Letting the world know. You the man. Or the woman. Either way. You the boss. Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Did I just destroy Little Hugs? I don't think I did, but... Damn, I just murdered someone. Or something. Alright. Get that up. And Whirlwinds! There we go. Shit. I managed to fuck it up. Alright, we're gonna zoom out here a bit. Spirits on our right. Not on us. Still don't have that final stack of Sunder. It's probably good conduct just to walk away from the mind control target. If he's gonna target you, at least he's gonna have to walk a little bit in order to get to you. Okay, spooks on our right side. I'm gonna wait with the cleaving just a little bit this time around. Like, I'll drop the whirlwind, but I'll chill with... Nah, fuck that, let's go ham. Yeah, that's one spirit. That's damage right there. Alright, another interrupt. It's not on me, that's for sure. Okay. Did that rogue just fucking murder me, or what? Ah! Fucking boomkins with their slacking! This is why I should have walked away, but I didn't expect that fucking attack range. What is this shit even? Holy fucking hell. He murdered me. Exactly 1 second global cooldown as well. Look at this. 165, 63. Or 163 and then like 63. God damn, PQR is amazing. Anyway, that kinda sucked, but we passed it. Henonaga says, wow, Shadow Priest is stopping DPS. Like I said at the very start of this VOD, this guy, Best Shadow, he's a threat. Like, he's a threat to our top DPS. Oh, fuck me. I need this. I need that helmet, but this guy also needs it, and he's gonna main protection. So I'm gonna pass. He can take it. I would be best in slot if I take that helmet, but he needs it. I'll just pass it for him. Do you reduce armor in your rotation? Says Jefferson Perez. Yes. That's the Sunder armor right there. As you can see, it's on my 5 button. I'm also tracking it on Need to Know. So that'll be good. Do you think it's a good idea to level a character to 55 and then level Death Knights 1 by 1 to 80 and then put them naked on trade? Nah, a naked Death Knight is not gonna sell. On top of that, you can only have a limited amount of Death Knights on one account. I think it's 1 or 2. Or you have to be some kind of premium to skip that. Yeah, it's Warmane, it's hard sometimes with all their little rules and stuff, but... yeah, it should be fine. Mariana says, why don't you ever play Horde? I'm Alliance. You know, I prefer having all of these things on one account or one side. It's a lot easier to manage that way. Big damage. Alright, one more. Big whirlwind. Nah, not enough crits. Not enough hits. How much does it increase your DPS? Is it a must? Yeah, the Thunder Armor is a must because it doesn't only increase my DPS, it also increases the DPS of anyone else using any form of physical attack. That goes from hunters to rogues to a freaking tank, right? So, it's very good. Chaos the Second says, Fury Warrior, let's hit them numbers! Yeah! Can I ask you now before I forget? One random person in raid today said something like, Lady W25 heroic is easy with weak auras and some re-equipment weapon macros. Do you know what he was saying? I guess the weak auras shows you the cooldowns of some stuff. I'm not gonna go into the cannon today. I don't feel like getting Carpal Tunnel. Yeah, but The Naked Death Knights, they're not gonna sell. Just don't bother with it, Soran. What was your highest arena rating, says Anton? I think I got 2.2k on Abi with Marksman, Retri, both full PvE, completed cheese. 100% cheese combination, but it got the job done. I got my achievement, and that's good. Baldur Gates says, what was the loot? We got Ankunar Onyx Neckguard, Blood-soaked Saranite Stompers, and of course the Broken Ram Skull Helmet. So it's full melee DPS loot. And some tank. Ah, fuck me. Anton says, I need it for Emph. What? Oh, every man for himself. Yeah, human. Human is obviously like... For PvP, it's crazy, man. Alright, we're gonna spawn camp the mage here. Well, spawn camp. Sorta. If everyone does that, you can really like put a hurting on him before he gets even to the middle. I think we can push Gunship Battle Timer on the Warmane leaderboard. I know, like, wow, you're worried about a Gunship Battle Timer? Yeah. I actually think it would be fun to push this. See how far you can get with it, you know? Silas Larsen says, what realm is this? Yes. Thank you, Cobb Alert. I appreciate it. And let's see here. What are your weapons? I've got Shadowmourne and Glorenzorg. So yeah, the thing that that he was talking about, like MA is saying, the unequipped macro is basically like you can make an equipment manager without the weapons, put it somewhere on your bars, and then click it, and you would only remove your weapons. That way you wouldn't be able to hit anyone, you know, on the melee side when you're mind controlled. You're not gonna do like crazy damage like I just did on our friends. You saw my 140k whirlwind, you know, if you didn't, it did happen, I think. So you can totally avoid that kind of damage. It's a good thing to do. Naro QT says, tell who's better, Evisceration or Rupture on DBS? For sure, I'll get to you about that. Terminator TV says, hey, your talents and macros help me so much. Well, glad to hear that, man. If you need more help, I'm always free, I'm always open for it. I might not respond immediately, you know, might take like few hours, sometimes a few days, but I'll get to you, don't worry. What is the name of the Sunder? Name of Sunder viewer add-on. So it's also my proc tracker, I guess you can call it. My proc tracker! That's nice and Dutch. Oh. Oh! You get teleported if you're in the air! Well, I like that. This is an add-on called Need to Know. You can find it in the oh, I can't even say it anymore. You can find it in my Discord. You can find the link for that in the description down below. And it's an amazing add-on. It really upped my game when I first got Need to Know. I actually thought that DPSing without Need to Know was a chore. It was too hard for me to think of it as fun. When I got this and just simplified it a little bit for myself, I started to enjoy DPS a lot more. Boots of Unnatural Growth and Gunship Captain Mittens, alongside with this cloak, of course. This Hortenborian, psh, Raphael van Est, hey, good night, bro. Alright, Raphael, have yourself a wonderful night, mate. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I didn't see you earlier, I think I missed you. Sorry. That's Frostmourne server, right? Do you have a guild out there, says Adrian? This is not on Frostmourne, this is on Icecrown, for sure. So I don't have a guild on Frostmourne yet either. I am trying to find one, but... yeah, it's difficult. I'm not even 80 yet, so... Alright, you know what? I think I have to use my armor potion here. We're gonna do big boy rotations. Okay, okay, I need haste, 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 haste. I don't have haste. Please, one haste. Okay, wait. We have someone trying to help us. It's traitor Ratri. Yes, yes, Ratri. Trade. Who do I trade? I'm panicking. Oh, of course you're a trade. Thank you. Alright, big panic, but we're gonna do big boy play. As you can see, our first potion is still ticking. We're not gonna be able to click this. This tactic fucking sucks. Can we close this? Alright, I don't know why that is a thing. I guess I messed it up on the timer or something. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we'll edit it out. It's fine. This cleave, is that still worth it? 20k, huh? I'd say it's worth. Oh, that's so fucking worth. Look at my deeps. Look at that Galadino go with his unholy stick. With his big bobbity stick. He's really getting in there as Unholy Death Knight. Holy shit. You think he has Shadowborn? And he's really getting in there. Alright, 5 seconds. We're gonna reset this potion. Oh Jesus, can we get some good cleaves? I'm not sure if that cleaves is worth it, but I like the 9 DPS from anyone else. Oh shit, Best Shadow is getting in there now. We're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. More pressing of the buttons. Yes, everything is on cooldown. It doesn't matter. Can I get a slam proc for the life of me? Please give me a slam proc. Thank you. Okay, you know what? I'm not sure about that cleaving actually. We'll have to see afterwards. But those rogues are right in each other's asses as well. Little Hugs coming in with that execution damage. Alright, you wanna execute? I have a spell called Execute, you little bitch. I can do this all day. It's not my highest priority spell, so I'll get to it eventually, but... Oh, there it is. All right. I beat a Warlock. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've hit a viewer record. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I can see 331. I'm gonna have to see the statistics later on, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Prioritizing Slam over Whirlwind. Oh no, I'm still top deeps. Oh no. I will usually prioritize Slam if it has 2 stacks on it. I might have prioritized it that one time to get the ads in it as well. I want to see like my area of effect on this. Oh, minimum hit 200. Oof, no. I should not have prioritized Slam over Whirlwind. Let's see here. The average is 5.5, but the minimum is 200. I'm not sure how worth that is. The average here is 13.3, the average here is 5.5k, but you're gonna get that on 3 targets, right? So you gotta crank that average up a little bit. I guess if you get 3 crits it might be. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta fix something here. I'm missing charge. So which of the rogue specs won? Let's take a look. if we're looking right here, the Rupture spec has 120k in Rupture. Or is this the Rupture guy? I think it was. Let's take a look. Just one sec. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, he was the Rupture. He had 120k on Rupture and also took the fight here. He had 83k on Eviscerate. So let's say 204k damage in total from his combo points, if you don't count Slice and Dice. This guy's got barely 130k. Rupture is definitely like the way to go as of now. We've seen these numbers be the same thing over and over again. There were a lot of times we checked that. So Rupture took it once again. It's good. 348. Oh damn, that's a lot. Let's get it. Thank you, Joe. Saint Zenny says hype. Yeah, I'm hype. Chaos II says keyboard just died. Keyboard is crying every time you raid. No, guys, she loves it, don't worry. I feed her some vodka sometimes when I get really drunk and spill my drink, so it's a love and vodka relationship. Hey, nice stream. I got a warrior too. By the way, are you not using slam macro? No, I don't. I know it's stupid, but I think it's alright. If I really have to cancel it, I can always just, you know, strafe a little bit. It can, like, theoretically reduce my damage, because I'm not auto-attacking, but it's alright. If I make a mistake, I'll get punished for it. At what gear score should I start stacking haste as a Shadow Priest? Well, I think you should prioritize haste, not too much. You should prioritize spell power, haste cap, and then anything else like crit, spirit, anything that's not spell power or haste. Let's see here. Once you got your tier 10, and once you got around 1200 haste, that's when you can start stacking spell power, right? Don't worry about when you should start stacking haste, just reach that 1200 plus tier 10 bonus. You're gonna want to reach that via items, not via 20 haste gems, right? That's a bit too much investment in my opinion. You could get that, but then make sure that you're also getting some soccer bonuses at least to get spell power. Vazdaya has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Vazdaya. I appreciate it. Jones Nikolai says, hey, is there any sort of tactic guides before each boss, explaining what each class has to do? Not in-game, not like the World of Warcraft bestiary, or there's like a book in retail nowadays. That book is basically showing you what every boss does. There's no such thing like that, but what we do have from retail still is tank spot videos. These tank spot videos are much higher quality, they're much more straight to the point than I ever could be. If you need straight up tactic explanation, tank spot is the way to be. Ovidiu says, go to statistics and show me your biggest crit. Of course. Combat. Where would this biggest crit be? Largest hit received, largest hit dealt. It's probably bugged out at some point. I don't think this is very accurate. Some of these statistics are pretty funny though. Social, number of hugs, 32. Total, oh. Oh yeah, nice. Summons accepted, I'm a... What the fuck? 1 mage portal over 5 years. How does that happen? I guess I Hearthstone a lot. Yeah, I don't know. There's some fun statistics in there. The Rupture spec took the victory there. Now cutie. Enrico Erasmus says, can't wait for BQL bite. Hype. Let's steal it. Anyway, Boris Mikulic, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. And Henunaga says, if I see Abi open up a can of whoop ass and drink it, I'll drink 20 bucks. Or I'll donate 20 bucks, wow. There's no beer, there is water. You know, this is parental advisory, very good. PG-13. So good. If I had a beer, I would honestly crack it open. 20 euros to stop. Who doesn't do that? Who's not gonna drink a beer for 20 euros? I mean, that person demands like a rough scolding if he does that. Alright, there's the A-bomb. I'll pick it up here. Get some deeps. Oh no, we're about to get blasted. Alright, we're fine. Let's go ahead, take our spot as the Sentinel. If anything comes to us, we'll rip and tear until it is done. Let's read some comments. Abby, when and how will you raid on Frostmourne? I'm not sure yet. We're gonna have to see, man. So far we are level 72. So we have one more stream of leveling to do. Then we need to find a guild, get some gear, and we can start doing some Nax Ramas. It should be good. Patrick Booma's in the chat. Hey, long time no see, Patrick. Hope you're having just a wonderful, well, month. You can take a month. Bro, how should I play Combat Rogue if I'm 5k gear score, no tier 9? Eviscerate or Rupture? No tier 9. You probably still want to stick to prioritizing Rupture, but you need to understand that that tier 9 bonus with Rupture is fucking stupid. Like, it's downright broken. Like, when we take a look at it, Rogue. Your Rupture ability now has a chance each time it deals damage to reduce the cost of your next ability by 40 energy. That's massive. If you can get that to proc like a few times in your bursting rotation, oof. Adrian Warchel says, at Abi, are you running any guild on Warmanes server that I could join? No, but I have a Discord server. You could hop in there every Tuesday, which is tomorrow. We're gonna do a ICC 10 or 25 subscriber run. So that's the only thing I can offer for you. Alright. Thanks for the cheers, Simon. I'll keep it up, man. It's all good. I also enjoy it. Which realm are you going to prioritize as cash, man? Icecrown. This is the endgame content. If you look at viewership base, yes, Frostmourne does well, but this is literally double. So, you know, it's an easy pick for me. And it's not because I'm like... it's not because I'm greedy for money or anything. It's because you guys seem to enjoy this more. I honestly, personally enjoy raiding more as well. This blistering is probably not even gonna die. Nah, it'll die. Oh. Alright, the Divine Hymn is up, Heroism is up, Lay on Hands gets applied, Resto Shaman starts healing, Twilight Renewal, Resto Druid's coming in. There's a lot of hymns going on right now, but I think we'll be just barely in time. Anyway. Yeah, and there it is. That's alright, Patrick. I'll feel your essence. Nice and cringe. Frost Shredder's Cape, Boots of the Holy Paladin, and then some belt. Very good. Alright. What? Oh. It's fine. I'm engineer. Yes. Why is your racial ability resetting? I don't know. I just used it once. The Gift of the Naru. It is still on cooldown. Should be fine. Let's go ahead, get rid of the shirt, improve our transmog game by quite some. And Cocaine Frank says, at RB I just transferred from Horde to Alliance and I need a good raiding guild so I can still raid on Alliance. What's the guild you are in called? It's called Asperity, just like a Henonaga has just typed it to you. It's a good guild. I think their best quality is friendship. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm glad that I can sound cheesy about that. That's a good thing. I've been in a lot of guilds, and man, some guilds I felt too much pressure to perform, other guilds, the leaders were just, you know, slacking themselves. Asperity is like, it's good. I don't know. It's probably my favorite PvE guild in terms of raiding. Like in terms of people, probably Royal Flush was a little bit more fun, but that was such a mess. Such a mess. I'm glad I joined, like everyone's equal here. Yeah, that's what I love about it, you know. There's no crazy rush to like do a million no buff LODs or whatever. So sure, sometimes we'll do it and we'll have fun with it. But there's not too much pressure. And that's the best thing, man. I'll put that pressure on myself. Right, like no one can pressure you as much as you can. So Biakovaria says, hey Abi, what's the add-on that is showing in the Testament internal cooldown? So this is neat to know as well. The download for it is in my Discord, link is in the description, you can find it right there, and this is all just bar type, internal cooldown, and then, excuse me, you gotta set your own timer for it right there. Were you part of New Dawn, says Rico? Nope, I was in Rising Winds when New Dawn was a thing. I was leading noobs, man, and being a huge noob. Chill ICC, I see. Hey, Liv, yeah, it's going pretty wild, going pretty fine. It's a bit wild, but it's the right amount of wild. It's a bit mildly wild. I don't know. Big AoE damage, of course, coming in from other classes than me. My AoE range is kind of limited to 3 to 4 enemies. Anything above that and I will start losing. Like right here, you can clearly see that other classes are so much superior in the area of effect situation. As they should be. No one class should be the best at everything. Death! Nope. Bot Warrior is best in slot without 4 pieces of tier 10 is a question from Alvin. Well, we have a Bot Warrior, let's take a quick peek right here. I would say that's a nice 4 set to have. Apparently this warrior has other thoughts about that as well. I would take it, that's all I can tell you. Anton says, I want a drink but I've already brushed my teeth. If you take that drink and brush your teeth again, it's double hygienics. I mean, I'm just saying, that's like math, right? That's math. Leo Zakken says that Feral is the best in every single situation. Nah. Fury Warriors will always out DPS a Feral when it comes to 3+ target, or like when it comes to 3 targets. Feral will out DPS Fury Warriors when it comes to 20+ targets, right? Or 5 or 7+. So, yeah. Why is Bot Warrior considered why is Bot Warrior the least considerable tanking class? It doesn't add much to the raid. There's no Ardent Defenders, there's no Divine Sacrifice, there's no Auras, no Hand of Salvations. You do have Intervene, but 9.5 out of 10 warriors don't use Intervene. He is a good warrior. But yeah. Rade Pavlovich says, why do you skip some bosses? We'll go back to them. You can choose whether you're gonna go for the Frost Queen's Lair first, or if you're gonna go to the PP Mansion, or you know, the Bloodfall thing. You can decide which quarter you want to go to. We decide that we want to kill Sindragosa first, because it is one of the harder bosses, and doing it while you still have your focus up, that's a good thing. Cashman says, can you check the Warlock? Of course. DFO, CTS. This is the Demonology. You can, of course, check their name on stream and then Warmane Armory their name, and you'll be able to see everything exactly how you want to in your time frame, etc, etc. So that's good. Well, he's basically best in slot. He's probably missing a few items that I skipped over, but yeah, the hands there, or the legs, the feet. Let's see, Little Hugs is of course going to be our Affliction Warlock. He's been doing some good damage, and remember, if you see Hugs in Dalaran, just give him a hug. He'll enjoy that. You'll enjoy that. It's a win-win situation. The DFO, CTS, yeah, it's a very geared Warlock. Let's go ahead, pop the armor potion. Give the tank a second. Ooh, that's a protection warrior. Alright. Don't kill me with aggro, please. Okay, we're barely out of this tail swipe, that's good. That's a lot of freaking slam procs, holy shit. That hunter is right in my ass. Look at him, disengaging. Stupid fuck. Thinking he can just like out-mobility me. Which he can. It's all good. Alright. Can we get just an intercept damage? Oh no, we shoot a shot! Oh man. Intercept and shoot, how about that? Who knows? Anyway, we've got the 2-2-2 setup. If anyone ever tells you 2-2-2, this is what they mean with it. This is a little bit sloppy. The right side here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hop in here. We'll help with these tombs. In the meantime, I've gotten a lot of area of effect damage off in tomb damage, which is good. You can DPS or a lot with that, but I just say like, no need to DPS or. Once they get to 20% HP, stop touching them. Your keyboard is kind of loud, bro. I know, like I've added a noise suppression filter to my microphone and it's still like just way too loud. I think I just need a new keyboard, one that's not so loud. I think that's the only way to fix this entire situation, because man, I tried. Alright, let's wait for the shield to reset. We are gonna have to stop our DPS here soon, so it's alright. To just relax down a bit, take some gas off the pedal. Yeah. We're gonna wait basically until she flies up, which is in like half a second. Alright, so now she flies up. 35 is when she would normally phase, but because of this timing, she's gonna be a little bit less HP when she comes back down, giving us an edge in the final phase. So yeah, Retardin, Galadino, both on the left, 2-2-2, just like that. Oh. Alright, now just chill. There's one tomb in there in the middle. Got the whirlwind to hit all 6 of them. Or well, all 3, I guess. Alright, pop the CDs. Recklessness. And one of this. Ah, Jesus. Bit of a misclick there, but the Sunder was already applied. Yo, that fucking Shadow Priest is giving me some nerves, man. What the fuck? Can you stop? Stop it! You're just a Shadow Priest. You don't belong here. Like I said, dude, that guy is a fucking threat. Look at that. Go. Right in my asshole. 6k difference. What a mad lad. Yeah, that was a proper. That's such a good Shadow Priest, dude. Let's see here. Why armor for Fury Warrior? And I mean the potion. Alright, so just like Ember said, I'll just you know, add a little bit to his comment. If you get armored to the teeth in the Fury tree, every 100 armor is gonna give you 3 attack power. So if you do the math here, it's a lot of attack power. I don't know exactly how much it is. I think it's 300, 400, something like that. I made an enhancement shaman on the new server, says Shawnee B Gaming. Nice. You can carry me. Wish you could do a faction change. Zico says, can you check the priest? Yes. Give me just a few seconds to get rid of these blistering zombies. Okay. Can we not get me killed here? Alright. Let's swap back. Do we still have shield? Nope, we're fine. Yeah, Zico, I'll check the shadow in just a second here. Okay. This should be about fine. Best shadow, there he is. Oh, that's the wrong click. So he's full best in slot, I can pretty much promise you that, just from that quick peek right there. We'll get another peek on him while we're heading upstairs. What I want to see is his talent tree. I want to see if he has my talent tree or the basic bitch one. Let's see. Yeah, he has the basic bitch one. No CC. That's fine. Phylactery, STS. Yeah, full best in slot. He's got dual crafting. He's got engineering, I think. Yeah, GC, NG, full best in slot. That's how you do it. And of course, don't think that's only the gear. That is definitely not only the gear helping him out. That is a very skilled player right there. That's 100 attack power, says Fizentiu? No, it's more than that. For sure. If you do like... I don't know, it should be more than that. Let's hope it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, you know... Why have we been doing this for all these years? It's 100 attack power, re. Your flask is... Oh yeah, you're right, Alvin. Let's pop the flask. Alright. We should be really prioritizing that thing, to be completely honest. But cleaving him, we can still hit a few of those other ones. So let's do it like this. If you have 3 AP for 100, then you should have 30 for 1000, and you have like 100 for 3.5. Stop doing math, guys. Stop embarrassing me. It's alright. Just believe me on this one. I think there's still a solid reason why you'll want to take that though. Like, I'm sure that I prefer it over a haste potion, because it's only 15 seconds, right? You gotta realize this armor potion is 2 minutes. That's probably the reason why people came up with it. When I first heard about it, I was also like, wait, this can't be right, but it's proven to be very effective for me. Back when Shadow Melt would reset your potions as well, oh my god. Why are you using % health bar? I like it. I think this is a bit better. I can do quick math much easier. If I see like, okay, the raid is killing this thing, in 1 second they take about 4%, right? Then you start doing quick math. Can we push this one timer? Are we gonna be able to avoid this other timer? I think in that regard, percentage is much more useful than seeing several million, because the math is so much more complicated when you have actual numbers instead of just 100%. This is Zion66 says 97 attack power. That's disgustingly low. Then having 500 haste for 15 seconds. Also, if you use the haste, you need to time it with cooldowns and trinket box to make it actually better than the armor potion. And then we have people like Dux69. Why not both? So this is what people have been doing. It's what I tried on DBS. I put a potion on that pull timer that the officers had. It didn't work out. I don't know how to do it, but yeah. Oh, what? He just straight up walked into it, didn't he? Yeah, he's gonna get a big minus for that ninja pull. I'm so happy about this. Galadina going hard. So that guy ninja pulled, and Galadina was like, minus him 100, and all the officers are like, alright, what about the other guy who ninja pulled? Minus him 100 too. Okay? And then Gala was like, if that guy asks why he got minus him again! Oh. Oh, Gala. It's just funny. It really is. Like, I'm not trying to make him sound like a bad guy, but it is funny. He's not like upset very often, but that lady situation the last few days, you know, hasn't been optimal, so he's got the whip out. Whoosh! Move your ass, bitches. I could really just use a potion right now, it would be fine. On this fight, I would also always recommend to stay behind the left leg. As you can see, malleable is much easier to spot if there's not like an inanimate object there in the way. So that's why I always stand here. Now, if you're max melee range, you might actually pick up like a vile gas. So keep an eye out for that as well. Alright, we just got Taunka. We can probably take the rope at this point. Maybe? We'll have to see. Let's get it. Pongan Blight, 3 stacks, don't need to worry. That code lock person is getting in here. I gotta pop the second cooldown here. Oh my god, both of the Warlocks are going crazy. Oof, I thought I got hit by the malleable. Uh-oh. Alright, we spread out the spores like this. One goes on one side, the other goes on the other. This way we're not gonna get hit by the blighted spores ×2. And all of the melees can continue their DPS. It's probably the best case scenario. You know, if that does happen. Best case scenario is that doesn't happen. But yeah. Come on, Hugs. Don't you dare beat me. Alright, 4%. Just spam some executes here. We should be fine. Alright, avoid that. What is a DKP system? Can you please explain? Is a question from NSMin. Yes, I can definitely explain a DKP system. A DKP is dragging kill points. What you're gonna get is... Alright, so check this, right? Rolling for Faceplate of the Forgotten has began. Let's see if I can show you exactly what DKP is. Alright, so distant land drops. I want distant land. I'll bet 5 DKP. Okay, bet received. 3, 2, 1. And now I will buy distant land for 5 DKP. Now I bought this item for DKP. So how do you get DKP? You get DKP for doing raids. Like you can see here, you spend 5 DKP, your new DKP amount is 5k. The more DKP you have, the more money you have, the more money you can spend on the item. That's basically it. Zion66 says, yeah, you can use the armor potion if you actually know when you're gonna pull the boss, so the cooldown is off and you got 1 more minute of the armor potion and then you pre-pot with haste and then you get both pots. Yes. Then after the minute you can still use your other armor potions. That's very true. Why do you have stances on the action bar, says Vedran? This way I can react quickly. It probably won't have to happen often. On top of that, I'm very rusty with stance dancing, so... But let's say, you know, I'm DPSing, I get Necrotic Plague, like, DPSing my thingy, Necrotic Plague. Oh shit, I can swap to another stance, I can intervene my healer and put Necrotic Plague on the healer. There's all things you can do with it. How much DKP do you get per boss? We get like 130 DKP per ICC, I think. Yeah, how big is the 4 set tier 10 for Fury Warriors? It's freaking massive. I would say it's one of the better ones in the game. It really does add a lot. Like, you gotta get it. That's basically it. Okay. Please! Okay, there we go. Still didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to, but... Let's go ahead and actually put some Thunders on. I've kind of been slacking on that the last few bosses. I don't want that to become like a thing that they can expect me to do. Do you use Rend? Is a question from Ronnie Kong. Well, hey Ronnie, how are you doing? And no, I don't use Rend. I do think it's not worth the DPS gain for all of that micro. If there even is a DPS game, because the few times I've tried it, I just didn't get like any good stuff from it, really not, like... Alright, we're really like sitting on aggro here. Why am I sundering? We have a protection warrior. Sometimes I'm really stupid. Do you have all best in slot items, says Zico? Yeah. There was a little bit of a debate about whether Tosk or Umbrage is best in slot for Fury Warrior. I do think that Tosk is probably better, since haste doesn't really do that much on a Fury Warrior, you know. Of course, faster attacks, but yeah, you got engineering hands and shit like that. It's all good. But as far as I'm concerned, it is best in slot, yes. Warriors should use Rend when they don't have the 4 set bonus. Why if they don't have the 4 set bonus? What is the variable that causes Rend to work at that level and not like later on? If I cleave right now, by the way, holy shit. Look at these big ass cleaves. 25k cleave. Like, I can just keep cleaving the entire time here. Let's do it for a little bit. Show you guys how ridiculous Warrior can be. Like, we can kill the little loose easily. Wait, what? Really? I just over aggroed? I got crit. I got fucking crit. God, I hate protection warriors. This wouldn't happen with a Paladin Re. Did you ever play on retail? I mean, after the mythic difficulty was introduced, like on Legion or BFA? Nope. Nope, not after that got introduced. The last time I played retail was Warlocks of Drenner. Wow, that's one big ass ooze. Look at that big boy. Oh my. Yeah, dances with oozes. You bet your ass, you video game. Let's see, we're still 7th. With 20k, roughly. Yeah, that's fine. What will be the best way to gear up on Frostmourne? Please res! Oh my, no one gave a fuck. Alright, let's see if Boxster cares. I'm not gonna say anything, let's just see if he cares. Well, I might as well release at this fucking point. Let's see here. It's a minus 50 DKP? Nah. I actually was reading a comment and then I lost my train of thought. That's great, right? It happens all the time. So yeah, best way to gear up on Frostmourne, I don't know yet. RDF, professions, reputation factions, that's really all there is. After that you get to Nax Ramas, and that's considered best in slot for now. So yeah. I think less global cooldown for Slam, so more time for Rent, says Drastip. I see. Is 1268 haste cap for Resto Shamans, and should I stack spell power gems after that? Well, effectively there is not really a haste cap for Resto Shamans. I am in combat here. I'll teleport up as soon as I can. Like Chain Heal is always going to benefit from over haste cap to some extent, right? It's not going to like... There is diminishing return, so it's not gonna be a big of a haste gain after like 1600, you're barely gonna notice it, but you're never gonna get Chain Heal to 1.1 second. Now, keeping that in mind, I think I have 1400 haste on my Restoration Shaman, and I'm fine with that. Like, after 1260, you can probably start stacking haste plus spell power and fill in some more socket bonuses, maybe. That should be good. Canal, stupid feign that. Arthur Sunan says, what about gems? The gemming on Warrior is very simple. You get 1400 ARP and then you just go full strength. I took 110 all stats to activate my meta gem. And yeah, I got 10 ARP in here just to maximize out my socket bonuses. You know, matching up to my armor penetration rating. Because you do need the full 1400. Jack Sparrow says, Abi, do you prioritize Slam over Bloodthirst and Whirlwind? In some situations I will. If there's 2 stacks of Slams up, I will probably prioritize the first stack of the double Slam at least. So there's that. But sometimes I'll make a micro error. It's just that simple. James Baggett says, I'll pretend to be that one guy. Abi, you noob. Noob warrior dead. Yeah, it's all good. You know, the inner voice in me already said that 15 times before anyone was able to type anything out, so it's all good, man. No one can be as hard on me as I can be. Alright, you wanna kill that Warlock? I won't let you. Mohammed Bok BG has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Mo. Appreciate it. And yeah, I know a few Mohammeds in my life. I always called them Mo. I think it's alright. They didn't mind it, the ones that I knew in real life, so... Is the meta 21 agility better than 21 crit? Yeah, 21 agility is better, for sure. ICC opens in 9 months? Yes, on Frostmourne that's when it will open. Hey! 12 strength plus 10 crit or 12 strength plus 10 haste for unholy decay yellow sockets. I think I will stick with 20 strength. I don't like jamming critical strike rating. At the end of the day, you gotta think about it like this. Do you want to increase your chance to crit, or do you want to increase your total crit damage? RNG, to me, is always gonna be RNG. On a Feral Druid, I'll have 80% crit strike chance, and I'll still get shit RNG sometimes. Of course, more crit chance is gonna improve your RNG, there's no denying that, but I would much prefer increasing my total maximum damage. It's the same thing on Retribution Paladin. Some people want 2000 agility, I think that's too much. Yeah, Boris, we actually had like... Someone told me 351. We're gonna have to see the analytics afterwards and see what our actual top concurrent viewers was. But the record has been shattered. Absolutely broken. So thank you guys. Rico Erasmus says, where's the Simon guy who always says you're a noob in the comments? I banned him. I don't care if he says that I'm a noob, but he started putting that kind of behavior on other viewers. And I had specifically warned him not ever to do that. I even gave him a warning after that behavior started, you know, one time out. Told him in-game after the stream, because he found my alt character, because he's a little bit of a weird guy. I told him to just not ever do that again. He did it again, had to ban him. Ihap Brajek, thank you for the subscription, I appreciate it. Aw, thanks Woodrat, I appreciate it. Get out of ICC and back in for the combat bug. The combat bug was them clearing ads, or this Professor Putrasite thingy being activated. So once that got cleared, I was able to teleport up, and I just had to be a bit patient. Never prioritize Slam over BT and WWW. I'll prioritize it if it's the 2-stack thing. Getting that 0.5 global cooldown, I think that is much more worth than having your 2-set Slam being reset by another 2-set Slam, right? If I can get 0.5 second global cooldown Slam, Bloodthirst, 0.5 global second Slam, and then hit him with a Whirlwind and reset my 2-set Slam again, like that to me is the highest possible DPS. You know, that's the most luck you can get in this entire game. Like right now, if I get another double Slam, didn't get it, you can just keep the Slams rolling like that with the 0.5 global cooldown. Stop using Sunders, please. Diogo Romao, thank you so much for the subscription, I appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and push it. Can we? Alright. Are we going? Yeah, we going. Alright, you know what? We just gotta get back on the balls here. Oh god. Nah, that's not gonna be good, is it? Yeah, that was just fucking horrible. Like, I don't even really... Ah! Fucking hate this fight. It's alright. We'll use Thunderclap. That should hit. Nope, didn't hit. Rend? Wait, we can stack. Oh. Okay, never mind. I need to shut the fuck up and actually do some actual gameplay here. Alright, that's red. We're gonna get another choking here in like any second. There it is. Okay, red is up. Some Gala. We're gonna get malleables here, I think, in just a sec. But we'll be fine, standing so close to the boss. Alright, still haven't popped the cooldowns. When are we gonna pop those now? Ah, fuck it. Just get them up. Alright, choking gas in a second here. Alright, where's that green gonna land? Okay, that's pretty unlucky. Ooh, that malleable. That could have been so bad if it targeted the green target. That would have been so unlucky. Alright, just finish it off. There's still someone applying Thunder armor, which is horrible in this fight. I got hit by that. What the hell? Alright, that's fine. The boss is almost pushing into the last phase, so you want to clear the ad real quick. Oh, Jesus. He just got hit for some reason. Alright, we have a lot of dead people, but we can still give it a shot. Oh, Jesus. No, that's definitely a wipe. That is for sure a wipe. No, that's definitely a wipe. I'm actually kind of glad, because that was horrible, and now I get to try it again. I know that it's not how you should be thinking, but yeah. Let's see here. Can you fall down a hill and charge a mob on Warmane? I recently discovered it doesn't work on my server. Oof. I think, yeah, I think you can still do that, but, you know, it's Warmane. Sometimes it might say no path found, and just, yeah, you'll just be dead. Zico says, why don't they buff you? Usually that gets taken care of. Like, officers will be like, okay, do these buffs, do that buff. If I didn't get buffed, I'll blame that on my bad gameplay. But that wasn't so good. What's the average bet on an ICC 25 heroic item via the DKP system? It very much depends on which item it is, Favor. If you have an item like DBW heroic, it's going to be highly contested, right? If you have an item like Gunship, Battle, Restored Hood Boots, you know, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that in demand. Don Parsh is in the chat. Hey, it's opposite. You 80 yet? I took a nap. Well, I hope you had a beautiful nap, mate. And we're not 80 just yet, but we'll get it. One more stream. Photoshop Surgeon says, "Do you have a girlfriend?" No. Joe Klinkno has just donated €5. And he says, "Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it." I appreciate it, really. Thank you, Joe. Are you actually from Amsterdam, says Heaven Light? No, I'm from Utrecht. So, it's like the second biggest city. How do you gear your fresh level 80 characters most efficiently? I've done a few streams on that. You can check out the how to gear the right way, which actually, in hindsight, I don't think it's the right way to gear at all. And you can also check the From Zero to Hero series. That one was with the Unholy Death Knight, which we're currently farming Shadowmourne on, so that's very good. That one person was too close to the green ooze. Yeah, and there was another person too close to the red ooze as well. All in all, that was kind of a mess, to be completely honest. Like, people getting hit by malleables. In Discord, which you guys of course cannot hear, but I am listening to it. I'm also talking over them while reading comments, while playing the video game. It's crazy, right? But they were also like kind of struggling to keep up with the calls. And when that happens, it's never a good thing. And that's nothing on the leaders, it's just, you know, shit happens. When a lot of shit happens, a lot of shit has to be said. How much on average do people bid for, let's say, Ring of Rapid Descent? That one can go from a few hundred DKP to like thousands of DKP. Like, I've seen it go for 4,000, 5,000. It just depends on who needs it. Who's going to go, you know, biggest dickest for those items. And Georgie says, Utrecht isn't the second biggest city. It is to me, because I'm from Utrecht, so it has to be. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Utrecht is pretty much like my second favorite city. No, Amsterdam is my second favorite city. Let me rephrase that. Shit, fish. 10 seconds. Oh. Alright, please don't ninja pull. And let's get ready. Yes, we got it. That's fine. I'll take a little bit of a DPS loss here. We're gonna have to wait for the timer anyway. Stop using Thunder, please. That's another one of those small issues. Yeah, this is much better. If you use Thunder, the A-bombs, the stacking effect, which is very similar to Thunder, actually won't happen. So you cannot use your Thunder armor, because... Alright, we are on the red. Yeah, I'm not gonna stack there, to be completely honest with you. Alright. Please don't kill the red or the green people immediately. I need them to be very much alive. Oh, nice cleave. Let's get it. Alright, back on the boss. Now get ready for chokings. Let's not get too fast again. Where are we at? That's better. Alright, choking gas. Very nasty slime bottles right there. And there he goes again with fucking Sunders. Stop using Sunder, you fuck. Yeah, like it. Red zinc, we've got choking gas as well. Usually when you get red, you get a choking as well. At least. Oh, slow it, slow it, slow it. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Alright, that's good. Let's refresh our intercept. We'll be using it right here. Get through the malleables, just like that. Cielo miedo. And we'll continue our DPS. Oh shit, that was me. Yeah, I'm the stupid fuck now. Alright. Let's stack on the green ooze here. It's a good time to do that. And let's mess it up. Alright, malleables. We're dodging them. Oof, that choking was so tight. Alright, we're on the red ooze yet again. Let's go. I don't want to take that green. There were enough people stacked, and being blown away from the red is not a good situation. Wow. Dude, I saw that beam like remotely close to me and I got very paranoid. I just had to jump out. Alright, now we can apply Sunders. No! Okay, I don't even know how I didn't get hit there. I know it would have killed my DPS though. If I want to stay above these damn Warlocks, oh no. Can't have that happen. Come on! Just push, Ellie! Get a crit! Get a crit! Come on, and now another. No! Alright, that's fine. Tiny A-bomb. Best Shadow coming in with the 17k DPS on PP. What a mad lad. 15k on melee, I think that's pretty alright. Hunter coming in 15k as well. And yeah, melees really do struggle on this fight. As you can see here, most of the bottom is, yeah, it's most of it's melee. Wrath of the Lich King 3.3.5. Yep, that's exactly the private server, Darius. It's the Icecrown Warmanes server. Adrian says, if you can't drink beer, I'll do that. You'll do what? Wait, what? You can actually use it, but a bomb removes the stack, so there's no point to see on. Doesn't the A-bomb stacks also get removed by someone using Sunder? Because that's the whole problem. Neither of them will stack to 5 if they're both in effect. This is why you need the Sunders to stop. It's all good, man. Don't worry. Now we, yeah, the warrior is whispering me like I really caps locked to his face like, hello, you fuck, stop. But you know, it's all good. I'm not like upset at him at all. Definitely not. Why don't you use execute, says Lazar? That's a good point. Let's use some execute. 6. I don't know. I probably could have squeezed in a few more. Was there 1 month ago? It's beautiful, but the cathedral was in repair, says Georgie. Yeah, the Utrecht cathedral is always in repair. It's crazy. Heavenlight says, can you pronounce that in Dutch? Alright, this is all in a Dutch accent. Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Den Haag, Utrecht, Eindhoven, Tilburg, Groningen, Almere Stad, Breda. There you go, that's all in Dutch accent. It's a potato accent. James Baggett says, the dungeon spam streams with Tim and Red Lemonade and etc. are by far your best streams. Dude, in my opinion, the best content that I can see is two assholes who are good friends with each other just play video games. Like, I'm not trying to make any comparisons here, but take a look at yeah, no, I'm not drawing any comparisons, but take a look at Game Grumps. It's just two guys who know each other, who can basically always have a good time, and it's hilarious to watch. They can be playing any kind of game, it doesn't matter, it's entertaining. Tiny A-bomb for 5 DKP? Yeah. Is Tiny A-bomb good for low-geared Fury Warrior? Oh no. Oh no. You don't have any on-hit effect that benefits from it. Retribution Paladins will have Seal of Vengeance. Rogues are gonna have their poisons. But you won't have any one on-hit effects like that. Alright, yeah, it's all good. Okay, very nice accent, thank you. Greetings from Serbia. Hey, how you doing, brate? Let's go ahead, pop some cooldowns. Now I know I completely fucked up my whirlwind here, but that's alright. We're not gonna be cleaving. It's not what we'll do. Alright, Empowered Shock Vortex, go ahead and swap into your defensive stance. You'll wanna... Oh, wait, what? Did I not intervene the pet? I swear to God. If I intervened that guy, I'm gonna kill myself. No, just kidding, YouTube. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Please don't demonetize me again. I think I intervened the wrong target. I meant to intervene the Warlock pet because it won't ever get pushed away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, this is fine. Baldur Gates is deep wound. I might have just taken aggro and gotten bopped, but I think I intervened the tank. I'm gonna have to check that footage. I feel like I saw the Velgard and went from him, but I'll have to check it. It's alright. I didn't get any buffs, so Battle Shout. Fuck everyone else's buffs as well. At least I'll get buffed in the next fight. You could always put Fiery on your weapon. Fact. Let's get that. Who needs Berserking? Let's get Tiny A-Bomb. Get your... Dillian Pavlov, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Oops. Edit it out, it's fine. If you can get your Tiny A-Bomb to proc external on-hit effects, then I'm sorry, but you're putting too many eggs in the wrong basket. Alright, this is fine. It's not gonna explode again. Spindle? Nope, but double feet. Double papucha of the wastelands and some shoulder pads. Tim is your McConnell? Tim is my Tim. Patrick has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Patrick. I appreciate it. And Ilko says at Abby, hey Abby, how's it going? It's going quite well. I know we just broke a viewer record today, so man, I'm feeling good. We got Lich King coming up. It's, you know, we're playing Fury Warrior. It's always a good time. It's like such a fun class to play. It's mind-numbingly fun. Mind-numbingly fun is probably the best way to say it. I wanted orb. Orb. Let's get the orb. No! Yes! Oh, damage! We're popping recklessness. We're popping recklessness. Oh! Oh! Let's get it! It's not more damage than a rope would do. It really isn't. It's not more transfall than a rope would do. But it's a lot of fun. Oh, 100k cleave. Just started playing WoW again on Blizzard. Any chance to see you there, says Freeman, for real? No, probably not until like Shadowlands gets confirmed to be amazing. Like if Shadowlands is like an 11 out of 10 expansion pack, I might try. What's up, Mikon? Yeah, okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Presian says, you have fans from Bulgaria? Of course, thank you guys so much, and of course, the ladies. Dutch sounds to me like German and English mixed together, alongside a little bit of Spanish. Nah, there's probably more French than Spanish in Dutch. Yeah, there's a bit of French in there as well, and just Latin language, you know? A lot of Latin. Suarez says, at Abi, did you lower the bitrate? I think, yeah, from a very long time ago. We used to be running on like 12k bitrate, which was ridiculous. But I was trying to fix these crashes, man. We're now the Warlock. I still haven't been able to completely fix the crashes, but they don't seem to happen that often anymore. Oh, that's not good. I'm not gonna take this first bite, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good. Or are we? Come on. Just a bit longer. High threat on that. No! Fucking 8's ass fuck Boomy! He's gonna bullshit DPS with this. Oh well, whatever. You can enjoy his shit damage. Can we have Sunders, please? Like, you know, instead of jumping, please. Fucking protection while you're just jumping. Did you see how he snuck in there as well? He was like not even visible, and then like the very last second. Fish? Oh man. I don't deserve the bite if I don't have fish, to be honest. I don't deserve that. DK tank got it first today. Alright, so the bite will prioritize. Let's pull Omen a little bit open for it. The bite is going to prioritize the highest person in threat that is not the main target of BQL or the mirror. Right? Out from Hell's spam on 40 seconds timer. I'm so sorry, dude. I was looking at the Warlock portal pretending to be a Warlock. So yeah, the bite is going to be given to the highest person in threat that is not the main target of BQL or the Blood Mirror Link, in this case the Dwarven Warrior right there. So there's two people with bite immunity, one of them being the main tank if he has solid 100% aggro, and the other one being that Blood Mirror target. Besides that, the first person on the aggro list is going to take the bite. It would be a cool looking boss if you could see through all her spell effects. And we can probably remove spell effects as well. You know, we can up it, just remove it. Just console command away from achieving godhood. Okay, so as a rogue, you don't want to use tricks. No, you want to use tricks. The first bite, yeah, you would preferably have it on your highest DPS. But is that needed? Nah. If you can keep the bites coming in, like for example, right now, he bit the Shadow Priest. Good bite. If they bite Cold Lock and Boxster next, good bites. However, if they were to go all the way down the list and bite Sentinelle first, then that wouldn't be very good. You know, you gotta just pass the bite proper. Turn the heroism on when you have enough bites. There's a lot of variables actually. It's a very simple fight, but you can really nitpick it down to, yeah, to a lot. That's why the tank got it. Yeah, this is the problem why the bite often gets fucked in bugs, because the tank will be not getting any tricks or MDs, because the DPS want to get their DPS. So, you know, do your tricks, do your MDs. It's alright, you don't need to have the first bite. Lich King time. Niklas says, is this a private server? Yes, Niklas, for sure. This is Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. You want a tricks, but you need to cancel it if you want to get the bites, says Baldur. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't think you should cancel it. I think you should just do your job and transfer the threat and make sure that there's no shenanigans happening, like a DK tank getting it. Like Ember just said. Because that is something that you need to avoid at all costs. If a bad DPS gets it, it's not a problem. If you can talk to him on Discord and tell him, hey, I need you to bite this person, I need you to bite that person, it's gonna be alright. This is why Discord, you know, of course, is mandatory, in my opinion. That little bit of communication, man, so important. Can you higher the in-game sound a bit? I want to hear this. Well, I'll higher it a little bit, but when the fight starts, I want to lower it again, because it is going to be super loud. And I don't know if there's anything to hear. Oh, the roleplay! I got you, Niklas. Out from Hellfire Mage says, this week I saw a rogue pulling 45k DPS with the bite. Very nice. Alright, so. This is what the Lich King sees right now. Just like a bunch of noobs gathering, ready to kick some ass. This is first person Lich King point of view. I believe that rogues have the best burst in-game. Yeah, when you break it down, they have Killing Spree, which is probably the best burst spell in the game. And then they have Tricks of the Trade, which with, you know, with or without the glyph is going to be redirecting a lot of threat in that situation. So, yeah, rogues do definitely have the best burst for more than one reason. Wait, right, fish. Where's my fish? I demand nutrients. Fish, please. Your transmog is so bad, dude. This is what blah blah says. Do you think it's bad? Or do you think it's just a bad girl? Terrible puns. I'm white, so I can do terrible puns. That's alright. I would say Feral have the most burst or Marksman Hunter. Well, you're thinking about situation probably, because if the Hunter, the Marksman Hunter, has kill shot up and he has readiness up, yeah, in a short time span he's gonna be able to do more. But when you're thinking about like bursting in 4 seconds, nothing can beat a rogue. I've actually gotten like 60k burst in Ulduar 25 as a rogue. Ulduar. Blade Flurry plus Killing Spree at the start of the fight. Dude, nothing can even like, get close to that instant damage. Like, just that big middle finger to the boss right at the start of the fight. Alright, now Lich King. Will you ever turn that Malgar weekly in? I'll just share the bunch. Isn't the server opened a week ago? That was Frostmourne, this is Icecrown. Oh shit! Does anyone know the song name of this? It was like Macarena, something. Hey Margarita. Or is it not that one? I just don't know. Easy on that vodka, says Jack Sparrow. Yar, and a bottle of rum. Let's go. Let's do this. If we are just talking in theory, Sweeping Strikes plus Bladestorm would be maybe doing better. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's on 4 targets. Blade Flurry is only gonna beat 2 targets, so yeah, that's a good point. We've got the whole gang in here. The Asperity boys. Disco's needing innervates? Yikes. I'll be downing LSD. I don't need water for that actually. I'm perfectly fine with using my own spit for that. Facts. Alright. The disco is probably not gonna be like needing the innervates. If I was the discipline priest, I would probably also like ask my my raiding group right here, my heal group, right? I'd be like, hey, does anyone think he's gonna need my innervate? And then I would whisper the dude, which in this case is Leo Dudu. I'd whisper him like, hey man, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna use my rapture proc on the discipline shields. You can go ahead and you know. I wanna like... Yeah. You know what? Nikolai, I owe you one. We'll get you a nice Lich King situation. Okay, 10 seconds. Reflash the flask. Okay, that's 2, that's 3, let's go. Not gonna worry about Sunders, we have a Protection Warrior. That's actually one huge advantage of having a Protection Warrior. Shadow Trap on the melee. Fuck that name. Bastatas Mayones, thank you so much, dude. I couldn't read it. It was hard, that's why I said it, but jeez. No, but thank you so much for the subscription, man. I do appreciate it. But it's like, I'm looking once, I'm like, okay, read it. And I couldn't read it, and I'm like, damn it! Oh. Alright, but this is going quite fine. We're just cleaving the shit out of this. We're gonna go ahead and apply Demoralizing Shout here. Because our Demoralizing Shouter is on the... Heal me. Healers, please. We're getting fucking wrecked. So yeah, what was I gonna say? This dude, Protection Warrior, he's on the Shambling, so he cannot use Demoralizing Shout right now. Nor can he use Thunders, so it falls back to us. If I can get... See that retaliation damage. See that retaliation damage. Feast your fucking eyes. That's how you DPS Horde. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna pop this potion here. It's probably not optimal, but we're doing it. Okay, I was waiting there with the aggro because I would have gone crit. Gala didn't get crit, I would have gone crit. You still got necrotic on the goal. Ooh, skills! The Gala's like, run the fuck back! That's not skill, that's Lux. Yeah, that was some serious luck on that warrior tank right there, with that necrotic. I mean, you could say it's timing, it probably wasn't, it could have been, but it really wasn't, and we both know it. And that's fine. Sometimes a little bit of luck, that's fine. Alright, we got one on the Warlock, we don't have to worry about that. Defile. I've got my boots up, so I'm not too scared. Okay. I think the tanks are dead. Okay, they're fine. I was about to taunt it, but that's fine. It's a bit of a mess though. Why are you jumping all the time? It's fun. So much fun. Alright, defiling. Oh, Jesus. Jesus! What the fuck is the damage? Where's the fucking Valk damage? Like, I'm hitting them, right? Yeah. Oh no. What? The fuck? Alright, well, I'm dead. Can we charge? No. Can't do that right now. Oh, man. That retaliation, almost 70k damage. Did you guys see my DPS spike there? That is delicious, but... we don't get any, like, kind of point of view at this point. But I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's gonna be a kill. So yeah. Cos PWI says, just give 5 innervates to the shamans, they're the ones who will cry about it, 30 seconds after pull. Yeah, it's true, cost PWI, but they shouldn't. Mana shield on average gives me about 100k mana back on this fight. And that's only mana shield, like I'm not counting in the meta gem, the tailoring cloak enchant if you have that as well. Who the fuck designed this shit? I'm sorry, Lich King, but you're gonna have to hire some new people. This is probably like not a proper architectural design right here. Let's see some comments here. Petrusevich says, I will go Draenei. Female Draenei is hot. Well, to each their own. Draenei's are badass, tall and proud. Oh yeah. Is Combat Rogue the best for PvE? Well, there's not such a thing as the best, but they're good, yeah. We're gonna give this another try, thankfully. I did not want this to be the kill. But, man, what was up with that Valk damage? Enemy damage taken, Valks. Like, we'll be definitely below them. But we were probably like, if you imagine me at least somewhere in the top 5 here, that's not a whole lot of people doing significant damage on them. Oh well. We'll have to handle it. Toadies43 says, Yo-Yo, is the Discipline Priest using Renew? We can take a look. I do sometimes use Renew on my Discipline Priest. Yeah, he's using it a little bit. Just a little bit. What is your secondary weapon? A Crypt Maker? It is a Glorenzog. So I got Shadowmourne, Glorenzog. And yeah, pretty sure that's Biss. Get back here! No, you running. You bitch. Ah, thank you. Let's see here. Thank you, Alexon. Appreciate it. Invincible Ink. Yes, you're always going to get Invincible. If you're playing on WoTLK, it's a 100% drop chance. So if you see it drop, you know, don't be so surprised. At Obby, you said you once had a Subtlety Rogue in raid. Curious if their daggers were slow or something. Wait a second. If their daggers or slow main hand, that guy went with daggers and he went specifically with hard pierce twice. He said that he needed the energy to cast Hammerage. That's my only, my one and only encounter with a Subtlety Rogue in PvE. I G-kicked him so fast, you wouldn't be able to you wouldn't be able to see it happen. Why don't you cancel Aura the Shadowmourne explosion on Warrior like you do on Retribution Paladin? Retribution Paladin has a lot of things that proc the Shadowmourne stacks, whereas a Warrior, I don't think it procs that fast. So it doesn't have the same effect as it does on a Retri. I'm thinking about using it on a Unholy Death Knight as well, but in a very specific way in order to maximize it, but we'll have to see how it works. I want to know if Combat is the best DPS for PvE Rogue. Yeah, for a PvE Rogue, Combat is considered the best DPS class, but I would say Assassination can stand up to it, for sure. Hey, Danilo GBG, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And yeah, I'm doing fine, mate, for sure. Invincible is a 100% drop chance. Yes, Petrusevich. YGI says, Obby, swap to defensive stance and... Oh, so it's not charge, it's intervene. I see. I don't know why I never thought of that, but we'll give it a shot. Combat Rogue usually beats Assassination. Yes, that's very true. It's funny how the healing numbers here are pretty much the same as in Cataclysm, although Cataclysm has a lot more stamina on everybody. Yeah, but, you know, it can swap around a bit on this server, on this patch. No piercing, no piercing. Jesus, yikes. Where are the Destro locks at? I've seen them. They're like, alright, they don't do incredibly great.